This video is a video to show how to set up your local environment to do security testing. I am using the EPHT application for this example, along with the Utah IBIS-PH content directory, which is where they store their XML files. So, first of all, I need to show you how security works. So in the comp Spring directory, typically, we have a site-specific XML file. So if I open this file and I go down to the section where we define security, there's some metadata sources here. This is where you define the request URL when the authority that is needed to access that request URL. Now I need to point out one thing above here. For the XML example I'm going to show today, you need to have the security authentication provider list include the security XML authentication provider. So you'll notice here I have two providers. First, the Spring Security will try to use the pre-authentication provider, and if it can't authenticate and provide an authorization list that way, actually it's just authentication, then it will try the XML authentication provider. So we're going to use that, and that's the self-registered mechanism that we have built into the application. So once you authenticate, then this authorization metadata source bean is the one that controls if you have access or not. So let's do a quick example. You'll notice out here in I'm going to go back to my content now. And I'm going to go to the WebInf XML user directory. And you notice this is not checked into Subversion. You should never ever commit these type of files into your repository for security reasons. So I have self-registered. I have a file out here that's my email address. I'm going to open that file up real quick just to show you what it looks like. You'll notice here that it is all in one line. That's how the application stores the XML files to be efficient. So what we need to do, I'm going to show you how this doesn't work first of all, and then we're going to put the authorities in. I'll show you how it does work. So you'll see here I'm not logged in. So I go to the data portal, and I make my secure dataset selections request here. I use my Braithwaite Garth email, and that's my password, and I hit login. And I'm taken to the selections page, which shows that I did authenticate. It shows I don't have authority to make any of the selections. That's why they don't show up in my selections list. So now I'm going to go back to my editor, and I've already made some selections for Tom's file here. I'm going to grab these authorities right here. I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to go into my file and paste it in. So I'm going to go, it doesn't matter, you can paste this in wherever, but I'm going to put it at the very end of the file. So there's my closing user. And I'm going to put those authorities right there. I'm going to save this file, go back to my application. You notice I don't have to reboot or anything like that. I'm going to log off. And I'm going to go make that same selection again. So I'm going to go down here to my secure dataset selections, log in as me, hit login, and boom, there we go. Now you notice here I only have those 5 data sets because that is all that is in my list here. So I have UCR, Birth, ComDis, and HTTP. I only have 4, so these selections here, they must share one authority. I'm not sure which one it is by just looking at it. Tom would know, but I don't know. But anyway, that's how it works. So you need to have your Spring bean set up with your security properly put in, and then all you need to do is put one of those self-registered files out there and add the authorities that you want to test for, and log in using the standard mechanism. I did not use the SiteMinder login. Again, let's go here, and I will say log off, just so that you can see how that works. So I go back to my secure selections. I did not use this Use Department of Health Secure login. That one would require me to use the SiteMinder, which we're not hooked up for, and it would never catch it anyway in a local environment. I have to use the local self-registration mechanism. That's the only way it works. So Hope that was helpful. Please feel free to contact Paulio or myself if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.